Hi, Gaz here. We're here to do a progression honours pyramid session that we released a few weeks ago. And today we're going to be looking at some a little bit more complex exercises that we can do to improve our pyramid session. So before we do the session, make sure you do grab a bottle of water, just in case you need to take a drink throughout the session and you need a bit of a breather. And if you want to pause the video at any time, you can do, that's absolutely fine. So to start off with, we are going to do a bit of a warm up. So if you want to get on a march, you want to drive your knees up in front of you, as high as you can. Then put your heels behind you. If you want to keep your hamstrings out in front. If you want to go down into a lunge. So then back onto a bit of a jog now on the spot. We are going to be using our arms in the session as well. So if you want to try and warm your arms up, do some big circles. Forwards. And then backwards. And then slow it down a little bit. So to start off with then, to progress our session from before was just running backwards and forwards. So I've changed the space a little bit. So the first thing that we can change. So I've changed the space, and this time I've got a bit of a triangle set out on the ground. You can change the space if you want. If you do prefer just running backwards and forwards, obviously you can still do that. But just to make it a bit different, I've put a triangle down. As well, you can change the task that you are doing. So the task, we're going to do different exercises that still work the same sort of muscle groups as before. So to start off with, in our pyramid session, we're going to be doing jump squats. And we're going to do 1 jump squat, then run to the next cone, 2 jump squats, run to the next cone, 3 jump squats, and then we'll always come back to the middle, 4 jump squats, 5, and so on, all the way up to 10. So are you ready to get involved? Off we go. Brilliant, well done. So our next one then, we're going to be looking at a full push-up. So a full push-up, we actually go down in the push-up position, put all our body on the floor before we go back up. So it looks a little bit like this. Some people might find it easier if you don't spend too long down on the ground before you get back up again. Otherwise you're going to have too long of a rest. So this one, we're going to go from 10 down to 1, so a decreasing pyramid this time. Are you ready? Off we go.
Brilliant, well done. So that was our full push-up, so getting our body all the way to the ground and then getting back up. Obviously when you're down on the ground, mentally it's tough to pick yourself back up again. So the next one, we're going to do split lunges. So split lunges are a bit like a jumping squat, where you jump from the next leg to the, from one leg to the next leg. So split lunges, we will go up in twos. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, all the way to 20, and then back down 20 to 2. So the split lunges look a little bit like this. Where you jump between from one leg to the other leg. So you ready to have a go? Remember, if you do need a drink break, just pause the video just so you can have a drink. As soon as we're ready, off we go. Brilliant, well done. So that's a killer for the legs. Obviously, you might be aching a little bit after that. So if you do need to stretch, you might need to stretch your quads, which is this stretch, or your hamstrings, which is this stretch. Brilliant. Right, what we're going to do now then, so progressing from a shoulder taps, what we did before, we're going to do something called plank to push-up position. So with this one, you'll do 2, and then you'll go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, all the way up to 20 as an increasing pyramid. So you ready? Off we go. Perfect, well done. So as next bit of things that we could change in the session, going off the step principles, is we could put a bit of equipment in the session. You could also add people. So with people, you could just race against them, try and beat them and add a bit of a competition element. But with equipment, we're going to add in, today, the football. So with a football, we're going to do something called a Russian twist. You don't necessarily need a football to do it. You could just grab an household object, such as a TV remote or a water bottle. But a Russian twist, you basically sit down on the floor, in the sit-up position, and all you're going to do is twist the ball from side to side. And we're going to go 2, all the way up to 20, and then we're finished for a cool down. Are you ready? Off we go. Last one. Perfect, well done. So that's our full session today. So we looked at making it a little bit more difficult from last time. And we looked at changing the space that we're exercising in, changing the task, so different things that we could do, adding in a little bit of equipment if we've got access to it, and also we could put some people in there if you've got people at home that you could exercise with, to add in a bit of a competition element to see who can win and try and beat each other, and point score if you wish. We also had jump squats, full push-ups, split lunges, plank to push-ups, and Russian twist working on our pyramid. So to finish off then, we are going to do a bit of a cool down and a stretch. So if you want to get back on a jog, into a march, into a heel flick, and then we're going to start by stretching his calves. So one foot in front of the other, both pointing the same way. You should feel it on the back of your rear leg. The next one. Then we're going to look at hamstrings. Next one. Stretch up your quads. Again, if you can, hold onto your foot, put on hold onto your sock, or I've got a tab on my shoe. And then next one. If you can't hold your balance as well, you could lay down on the floor and stretch the same muscle. Into his groin stretch then, shoulder width, lean across into it. Then next side. And then because we have worked his arms a little bit today, pull your arm across, then pull it towards you. Next side. So each stretch we're looking to hold it for 10 to 12 seconds. If you do want to hold it a little bit longer, you can do, but try not to hold it any shorter than 10 seconds. Then we're looking at his triceps, looking over. So from behind, the stretch looks a little bit like this. Then our next side. The last part of our stretching routine. Today I've got something to grab hold of, so you could stretch out your chest if you want. So put your hand on something and walk around. You feel it in your chest and your bicep. And lastly, right,
Perfect. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope to see you all down here at Reds in the Community sometime soon. Thank you.